Do you have that creative person in your life? You know, the one that wants to be the next Mr. Beast or the next Joe Rogan. You know, they want to be a YouTuber, they want to be a podcaster, or maybe they want to be a Twitcher. That's right, I'm calling them a Twitcher. Twitch is about gaming, it's about streaming. YouTube's about video. You can do game streaming, whatever, on there as well. Podcasting, maybe they've got ideas, dreams they want to share with the world, their own opinions, and you want to know what to get that person for Christmas. They've got everything, right? And you can't just go to Hobby Lobby and get it. I mean, you go to Hobby Lobby, what are you going to find? You're going to find arts and crafts. They're not into arts and crafts, they're into video stuff, microphones, technology. Well, friends, if you've got somebody like that in your life, then I want to help you out by telling you some of my own story and helping you pick out some of the better tech that you can help them get started out. Some of them will be stocking stuffers. Some of them's going to be high dollar items. There's something here you'll find for your budget, no matter what it is your little creator is in need of. So first off, you know, most of us, we kind of think about YouTube and Twitch and those things as needing a camera, right? We think it's got to be some kind of big fancy camera, you know, but the truth is they've got a camera. If they've got a phone, if they've got an Apple or a Samsung or whatever kind of phone, they've got a camera in their hand. Friends, that's all they really need to get started. It'll even pick up their microphone, pick up their voice so that if they want to do video, it will do video and audio for them. But, you know, sometimes you might want to level up a little bit more, right? You might want to get a little bit higher. Well, if you want to do that, then let me share with you the next best purchase as far as camera goes today, as far as for video and getting started, is the Sony ZV-E10. This camera right now runs about $700, and it is one of the most popular cameras amongst YouTubers right now. The reason being because it has a screen that flips out beside of it, that they can see themselves. Very good for bloggers or for YouTubers, and again, for those Twitchers out there, or the TikTokers maybe. This is an excellent camera made by Sony, one of the better cameras. In fact, I'm using a Sony A7 myself, A7 II to be exact, and it is $1,000 camera. So it's a little bit more than a Sony ZV-10, but hey, if you want to level up a little bit further, that's another great camera. I bought mine when I was doing photography because I wanted a great mirrorless camera that has image stabilization and all the high-tech stuff. Now it's about 3, 4, 5 years old now, I guess, and it's still $1,000 camera. But that's actually a deal compared to a lot of those that are out there. If you're a Canon fan, well, let me point you to the Canon EOS R50. That would be Canon's flagship for their beginning YouTube creator, you might say. It's another great camera that is very similar to the Sony camera, the EV10. One thing about when you get on here to do YouTube or stream or Twitch or whatever, one of the most important things is audio. A lot of times we think about video being most important because we think about, you know, people watching, but truly it's audio. People will deal with bad video more than they will bad audio. For that, hey, I want to start you off easy. Most of you probably may already have or may just need some little wired Apple earbuds. That would be an option. That's only about a $13, $14 option if that's something you're in. But if you want to step it up a little bit further, I myself use Samsung earbuds. These are wireless little earbuds that I can just sit in my ear, and a lot of times I will use those. In fact, whenever I first started doing video, I was using the Tozo T10s. I paid about $40 for those, but they did allow me to have a little bit better sound in my early videos than what the phone actually had. I was using the old Samsung S10 back then. And then I leveled up, moving up to a lavalier. Lavalier mic is one of the ones, you know, the little mic that you usually sit on your collar or whatever and has a cord that goes through the phone. Well, today a lot of our phones don't have cords, right? A lot of them don't even take a microphone jack or a headphone jack anymore. Most of them are all Bluetooth now. Another great option are the Apple earbuds. The regular second-gen earbuds run you about $100. You will see a lot of YouTubers and Twitchers and TikTokers out there that are using just those earbuds because they work so well. And if you want to level up just a little bit further, make that creator's game, raise it to the next level, you might want to go with the AirPod Pros because those are just that much better. They've got better noise canceling, better pickup as far as audio, better job of getting rid of the outside noise. Those will run you about $240 right now, so it's a little bit higher, a little bit more expensive, but hey, it's a good stocking stuffer, I'll tell you that. And then another great mic for cameras and for cell phones, I actually used this little Rode Video Micro mic. You see how small this thing is? You can buy a little stand to go on your phone, and you can hook it up just like that right there. So then it's actually a directional mic. So you can have it out here and it still pick up just everything that's in front of it. Great little mic. I think it ran about $40 right now. So these are great. Another option would be the Sennheiser Pro Audio MKE 200 mobile kit. That's a great kit because it comes with a tripod. It comes with the phone holder. It comes with the shotgun mic just like this. They're a little bit different because it's a Sennheiser brand, but Sennheiser makes some of the best audio stuff out there. When it comes to microphones, if you really want to step up your game or really want to help them step up, these are the DJI wireless. These things are awesome. You can see how as soon as I open up the lid, the power comes on. You can take these out, clip them to your shirt, or you can run a little lavalier to them, and you can have audio on the go. And these things do sound awesome. They even have a safety in them that it records a backup recording along with the regular recording. So if something happens, you've got it right there. And then, hey, once you get the sound taken care of and you got some video taken care of, what if they're a streamer, right? Well, streamers usually need a device to be able to stream through. You can stream through a computer, yes, but if you buy them the ATEM Mini Pro, it's an HDMI switcher. You can run 2 different audio feeds into it, and you can run 4 different cameras or 4 different computers or video sources into it and be able to switch with the click of a button and really lift up their game, their video. I actually use one myself here. I don't have any other cameras hooked to it because I'm not quite that technical, but it's a great option for that, and it by itself runs about $300 right now, and it's one of the best buys because technically you can stream through it instead of having to stream through the computer. You can actually send your computer signal to it, and it has a Cat 5 or Cat 6 connection, network connection, that allows you to stream through it so you don't have to rely on the computer's power. Along with that, you might want to get this little thing, they call it the Stream Deck. There's a 15-button Stream Deck, there's a 30-button Stream Deck, and there's a 6-button Stream Deck. And what it does is you can program the 15 buttons that are on it to do various things, to cut from scene to scene, to add images, to add sounds. You can program it to do all kinds of different things, really allowing that Twitcher, that gamer, that YouTuber to, again, up that game, look a little bit more professional, right? Because that's what we want to be. We want to be the next Mr. Beast or next Ninja on Twitch, or maybe, like I said, the Joe Rogan on podcasting. Yes, the Stream Deck can also control different sound levels and different little pops and tweets and all that kind of stuff that you might want to add into your podcast. The 15-button Stream Deck runs about $150. Now, as you see, I'm sitting here at a desktop. I'm doing what we would call a talking head video, or this could also be a podcast, which I do also run. And I've got this high dollar mic right in front of me. This is the Shure SM7B, and it is a $400 mic. It's not needed for most of us. In fact, I didn't start with it. What I started with, like I said, was those earbuds, those Tozo earbuds. Whenever I started doing desktop video, I moved up to the lavalier mic, as I said, and then I moved away from that, got a USB mic. This is the Fifine mic, and this is very similar to a Blue Yeti, but it is a quarter of the cost, friends. This thing is only about $40, has a volume button on it, has a very handy mute button. It's a great microphone that I used for years myself before I finally ended up going to the Samsung QU2. This is a great microphone that is also USB or XLR. It's running about $60 to $70 right now. And there's another one called the Audio Technica ATR 2100X. And all these links are in the description below. They're all affiliate links. Yes, it won't cost you no more money, but yes, I will make a little bit of money off of it if you use my link to buy, and I appreciate that. This is one of the better handheld mics. You can actually put it in a holder. This one actually came with the desktop stand, but you might want to use a boom mic or boom stand, which is what I've got here as well. I've got some of those linked below too. They can start out about $20. This is the Elgato stand that I've got here, which is a lower profile. I know you don't really get to see it. Let's see if I slide it. Oh, there we go. Slide it out a little bit. You can see it. And this one runs about $100, but you see it's very nice, and I really like it compared to the scissor style. But this is just a $60 mic that sounds almost as good as this $400 mic. This is a mic that you can carry with you. They're actually USB to FireWire. Then you can connect it to your phone to level up your sound that way, to level up your microphone that way. And then what I actually use with it though is called the Zoom PodTrack 4. And what this neat little device does is it allows you to be mobile. It actually has two different uses. You can take it on the road. You can use it mobily. Mobily, is mobily a word? You can use it mobile, which means you can take it wherever you want. But the cool thing about it, besides that, is you can plug up to 4 different mics into it using XLR cables. It also has power to where it can power a mic. That's how I power this thing right here. This thing needs power. This one here needed power if it was just off the XLR cables. But it allows you to have that power that you need. Again, portability is one thing. Having it here, I kind of use it a little bit as a mixer because, again, I can run multiple mics into it. You can even run a cell phone. If you have a remote podcast guest, you can connect your phone to this device and use it that way. Such a great device. It's only about $150 as well. Again, links in the description below. One of the best purchases I believe I have made is that Zoom PodTrack P4. And then of course, you know, friends, there are all kinds of accessories and things that we can buy for the podcaster, for the YouTuber, for the wannabe Twitcher, for the TikToker, whatever. One of the top stands right here, this is the Joby, I believe it's Joby with the Ulanzi phone holder. This is one of the top little travel tripods that you can have. Friends, what I wanted to do here is to help you figure out some things that you can buy for the creator this year. Some of the things that will really help them, because here's the thing. What we want to do here is encourage the creative spirit in whatever young person it is you're trying to help out, or older person. Hey, raise your hand if you're older getting started. But we want to foster that creative spirit in whoever it is that you care about. We wanted to give you some options here to help you with trying to choose some different things. You got lighting here as well. I'll have links to some lighting down below that I would suggest. We want to give you some things for different budget levels to be able to help you buy something for that creator that's in your family, or that you love, or that you care about and want to support their creative endeavors. You never know what they're going to do. They could be the next Billy Graham, using the technology of today and evangelizing the world with their message, with the message of Jesus Christ, which is what we want to promote here, of course. But they could be anything in the world with the tools that you might get them for this Christmas. So friends, that's what we wanted to be on here for. Hey, if this meant anything to you, if this helps you out, leave us a comment, like, subscribe, all those kind of things. Again, all the affiliate links are in the description below. Hey, we'd love if you use those to maybe look at some of these items. These are all things, for the most part, that I have used myself over the last 4 years of being on YouTube and recording video. So I pray that your journey and your loved one's journey is a great one. Have a great Christmas, friends, and we will see you again.